always too late, or do you think it is in time?
I would say most of contemporary art is in delay.
Yes.
Only the best contemporary artists like you
yes.
are in time.
But don't you think we should do an ultra-contemporary system? So we can create this platform.
This is
possible.
This is difficult because it is part of the future.
Yes.
That we don't know it by definition.
Yes.
If we would know what the future is,
yes.
it would be only a prolongation of our expectation of the now, of the present.
Yes.
Therefore, to go beyond the present is a very complex undertaking. So there are some people who can predict the future,
yes.
but they are only concerned after the future. Only when the future has come in, has happened, some people will say, he already has predicted the future, because we have several predictions of the future.
Yes.
The only one which then is realized
yes.
will be later declared as a true prediction of the future. And all the others who also predicted the future are lost.
But for example, they didn't speak about Mali very much at this conference.
Exactly.
Why not? It's a mistake in a way.
It's a terrible mistake. It's a terrible mistake. It shows for me that the North American academic discourse is not contemporary.
Yes.
This was my blame today.
But it's a catastrophe.
It's a catastrophe.
So, is there any method to change that, because it's unacceptable?
We have to find as soon as possible new concepts, new ideas about colonialism, about nation state, about belief systems, etc. Because with the concepts we have now, like multiculturalism, like assimilation, integration, we are not capable to solve these problems that we see there.
Yes, but
especially the academic discourse from North America is in terrible delay.
Yes, but it's also because people are afraid, or
people are afraid
to make mistakes, or
people are afraid to make mistakes, and people are afraid to be
punished,
to be responsible for misjudgment, responsible for actions which are not evaluated by the others. It's a kind of prison of opinions.
Yes.
And everybody feels himself imprisoned by the majority of opinions, and therefore they are not free about to think free.
But it's not a question to educate or train the people, like, it's a reflex, so they can do it.
Exactly.
So it needs maybe a school or a system education.
We have the school in Karlsruhe, we call it professionalization of the citizen.
Yes.
We have to educate the citizen.
But they become ultra-contemporary, or they can do that.
Exactly.
And do you think when Duchamp say in advance of the broken arm, he was thinking of the artist that can predict accident? The
precisely.
Do you think Duchamp was imagining an artist that can predict accidents?
I think so. You are absolutely right. Okay. In advance of the broken arm means in advance of the future accident.
Yes.
And the artist should warn.
Yes.
It should be part of an alarm system to warn us. Precisely.
So the state has to pay for that, because the state has need for that.
The state would need would save a lot of money.
Yes.
By educating these experts, what we call artists.
Yes. And this school, if it was, for example, in Europe, it will be Europe will maybe take the center again.
Exactly. So we should take Verrilli and many others on the found an academy of future accidents.
Yes.
That would be very nice.
But do you think the state will be afraid that if the artists are too fast, they'll be dangerous, maybe, because they will be critical in real time?
Because politicians, not in France, but mainly in Europe, they're losing more and more competence, and they would not be happy to see that artists gain this competence.
Yes.
And therefore, they say it's better not to educate people. So therefore, everybody is for the PISA program.
Yes.
Because then people are not educated, so it's easy that other non-educated people, like politicians, can govern other incompetent people.
So maybe it needs awareness muscle school, or some kind of like a gymnastic where people get their critical muscle trained.
Exactly.
But the state will never pay for that.
No, we have to be a private enterprise by citizens themselves. So I would say as a measure against the failure of the state.
Exactly. Yeah. So the state has to put water on the flower. So they grow.
But it doesn't do that. So we have to take the flower. So we have to take the water ourselves.
Yeah, or to protest loudly, so they feel obliged.
Exactly.
Thank you.